Hello Commanders, how are we doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. So yep, just a bit of casual gaming today, I guess. Just a bit of Elite Dangerous, going to be doing all sorts of things. Nothing in particular, and I do mean genuinely nothing in particular at all. Oh, apparently I was bounty hunting last night. Well remembered. Well remembered. Greatest, welcome. I'm glad you managed to make it. As I said, always running late. It's one of my defining things. But Nathan, hello, and Saber, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, I think we will... Ryan, hello. Split, hello, and Toddster, how you doing? Yes, I do. I'm basically in love with this paint job. I mean, like I say, hot rod. It is like nice. I like it. Big fan. It's the only glory shot that you guys need. In fact, that is nice. Cold Blood Light, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Anna Wraith, hello. Welsh, what up? But yep, had to go for the old Ployd. I would consider that a sponsored naming, I would say. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Whoa, it's like it was seamless. Todd, it's a good paint pack. Yeah, yes, the vet grind. It's real. I did mine back when ton and donation missions was a thing, which is quite a long time actually. Now, there are definitely plenty of data delivery missions. From what I understand, Sothis is supposed to be really good for Federation grind at the moment, so definitely worth checking that out. And that's also on data delivery as well as some other bits and bobs. So Nathan, always in there with the wing. Split, I honestly... I don't know. I mean, personally, I run 7A prismatics with reinforced, as well as quite a few other bits and bobs on there as well, obviously with my shield reinforcements. And I think either you have to go one or the other. You're either going to go kind of pure resistance build on the bi-weave, or reinforced with the... Yep. Sup, Mini? How you doing? Mini. Sad times, bro. Sad times. Yeah, I actually run slightly different split to what Nathan does. I have got resistance augmented. I've got 2 resistance augmented. One resistance augmented, 1 thermal, and then the rest are the reinforced heavy duty ones. Dover, don't really know at the moment. Mainly doing the Leap of Shame, I think. That seems to be what it's a bit like. But there you go. Nicholas, hello. Columbus, when you say lobby, do you mean my private group, or what do you mean? Game Tech, hello. It's going well, thank you. Just kind of doing a bit of casual further radioactive streaming, I guess. That's the best way of looking at it. Dover, how far out are you roughly? Do you know?
Core dynamics, Papa Lima Alpha. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander.
Minnie, I was actually thinking of doing a little bit of missions to see how, like, legitimately you can make money and how quickly, or not, as the case may be. I was thinking that might be an idea. So I might do some missions out of Tanner City because we happen to be here. And give it a go. Oh, that is a classic mistake, isn't it? That is one that I am never going to hear the end of. I am sure.
Landing permission denied.
Classic. So as you can tell, I'm super distracted today, and the realization actually is quite nice to know that when you've got good shields, you can literally just ram yourself in and get trapped. So the hitting the edge was definitely intentional. That was my way of stopping. But no, Game Tech, that was not a teabag. That was more like an over-the-shoulder swing.
500 meters from touchdown.
Yep, fudging the landing all over the place today. Oh. Hey, there we go. Right.
Touchdown. Deploying ground services. Have a productive visit, Commander.
Have a productive visit. Nice. Oh god, fines all over the place. When did I commit murder? Anyway. Yeah, useless. Whatever. Okay, I feel like assassinating people today. I feel like that could be blowing some stuff up. So yeah, I'm literally going to pick up every single assassination mission. Oh. Well, I can't do that. Reputation. I can, and I think we're going to go and shoot some peeps. He'll do. I don't care who I'm shooting. Anyone will do. And actually only the one that we can do. No, there you go. Yep, assassination missions. That would be great. Minnie, I actually got my pilot. I was using yesterday. Yesterday I was just flying around in my fighter and trying to get my pilot to do whatever he wanted to do. So interesting getting them to use it. And then when I got back into the ship, they had all pips to engines, and that was it. I was like, what are you doing? Hey, McDurkboys, hello. Yeah, but it makes me feel like there's going to be some kind of a... Of course I've got an interdictor. I know what I'm doing. This isn't my first rodeo. I got everything.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
McDurpies, when you say fugly, you mean amazing. Yeah, I did. I murdered the docking. Well done. But not like his and slayed it. Solid flying, Nathan. Solid flying.
Where
Okay, where are we even going? Matter.
are
or meter.
Safe travels, Commander.
Ah, just throw off the scanner, it's fine. Philip, I do not have the Hutton mug. Hashtag for the mug, yo. Yeah, Mini, it's got to be a while since you've done one then. No, that's pretty much how they are. Greatest, I'm intrigued. Go, and do we have... where it is? Oh, of course it's 10,000 light seconds away. Should have known that one, shouldn't I? Obviously this will take a while, so yeah. Litho skipping. But what is it? Greatest, what is it though? You can't just give it a name. Interesting, Greatest. I'll have to try that out with a nice cheap ship. Yeah, Philip, I know. He'll be fine. But is like actually like skimming your ship along the surface of the planet, or is it just like really close? Yep, great test. Imperial Eagle, data drives 5. See it happen. James, the paint job that we've got. Oh, that was a shame. I just slowed down, didn't I? Is the red. They call it red. It's not red at all. It's basically like a flame motif. But yeah. Yeah, Toddster. 8 days. That is going to be, yeah, 8 days to it, and then suddenly it's a whole day of streaming. Not really sure how I feel about it at the moment. Pretty nervous. I'm quite looking forward to it as well, actually. It's going to be pretty insane. I mean, yeah, it's going to be pretty insane. That's basically the long and short of it there. But yeah, so the 24-hour stream is going to be intense. I think the word intense would be the right one. But yeah. McDurpies, you're welcome to stalk me. I have no worries about that whatsoever. Dover, nice. Yeah, definitely went with the red on that one, James. Much preferred. I'm considering it next week, possibly on Tuesday. I'm going to head to Sagittarius A. And I'm going to try and stream the whole thing. So get up nice and early in the morning and just start streaming and get myself to Sagittarius A as quickly as possible. Useless, I feel like it could possibly just be you. For once, because it's not a Thursday, the stream quality actually seems quite nice. So, I'll look. Yep, even looks quite nice at 1080. Oh, blimey. I need to do some fiddling about with the setup though, that's for sure. Nathan, it's not a race. Definitely not a race. And I spent too much time looking at the bloody chat, didn't I? I know, Chris, we're doing the missions. Ass missions. Minnie said it. But it'd be like times like this where I wish that you'd be able to share your missions with your wing so that someone else can pick up on what I'm doing. I feel like there's not really a huge reason why you can't do that. Minnie. And? Hunting Sif. Well, I don't know if it's real or not. I feel like it's a myth. And yeah. Actually, I thought, Chris, you had loads. Pantsman UK, hello. I can't blame you for doing that. It's the best time to watch a stream. And to be fair, I don't normally stream on a Friday, so I figured I would do a little bit of extra. Off work at the moment, obviously, because of the whole being radioactive thing. So, yeah. Okay, and now we wait. See, Philip, that's pretty impressive. I did it in an unengineered ass, but it took me three months there and back. So that's pretty positive. If I take, I'm going to take an engineered DBX, I think. So that's my plan. Oh, don't want to be that close. There we go. Okay. I don't even know the name of my target, so that's always good, isn't it? Probably should check that. Elbow. Oh, there he was. I feel like, oh no, he is clean. That's fantastic. Well, I guess this is probably where I murder people. This bit. Oh, poor guy. Nice, I managed to avoid getting the murder for that, so tahanks Nathan. Taking one for the team there. Okay, next mission. Yeah, I'm alright with the legal stuff personally. I have no real problem with it. Oh yeah, I wanted, but it's only 410 credits or something like that. 480. So that lasts for 8 minutes. That's going to be absolutely fine. Like I say, won't be wanted for long. Cool, these systems I've never been to before. Okay, next target. See, now I would like it if you could choose a career path in Elite, or like you pick the type of missions you're looking for, and people approach you and give you missions. That would be much nicer than going out and looking at mission boards. So you kind of get sent a full list of missions where these are things you can do, and then you pick the things that you want to go and do. That'd be alright. I would handle that quite well. Now, Nathan, you're wanted for as long as you choose to be, because you can just go and pop yourself a suicide winder, can't you? Fake your own death. Okay. Yeah, James. I think so. I think it would be a much nicer way of doing things. A little bit more. Like you go, throw out a a mission request, like I'm open for business, give me some missions, and different people from different places come and contact you. Come on, get the scan in, get the scan in. There we go. Scorpius, hello, welcome to the stream, bud. Don't worry about being late. Very, very casual today. Nothing too strenuous is the plan. Doing a bit of the old casual missioning. Now, Greatest, this is going to seem like really bad of me, but why are you a rock rat? What is that from? I wanted to ask during your stream the other day where we put you into orbit, but I just kind of wanted to know. Doing the missionary. Oh. More like some missionations. This is my target. Okie doke. If they say so. I feel a little bit bad about it. But, oh well, never mind. There we go, problem solved. And we're out. Yeah, I kind of am. That's I kind of feel a bit bad about it. But I'm getting paid, right? Next stop, kill some more stuff. But yeah, I kind of feel like shooting a. It's only NPCs, remember? It's fine. And assassination missions were always something that I enjoyed doing, I would say. Plasma rail adder. God, scary. But yeah, I like the one shot, one kill kind of attitude. Of course, it's my. Why do they do this? Why do they make them so far away? And why are they just hanging out by a planet as well? I never really understood that. Like that guy, just hanging out in his adder on his own. But Dirt Pies, you've got plenty of people here who will know the answer to that. Not me. Yeah, they need to fix this daft interdiction thing. Yep, inara.cz. Fantastic website. Whenever I'm doing any engineering, I'm always using Inara. Pinecone, hello, welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Alina, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Old mate, how you doing? Yep, safe to say, a bit of an extra one today. Off work at the moment, so I might as well do something productive. What, play computer games online and let people watch? That's productive. Yes. Yes, it is. Scorpius, that's called being stuck in traffic, isn't it? All the time? I think when it comes to material gathering, I always take people's advice. I'm totally open to it because I'm not an expert on those things. Greatest, your tingling spider sense. On the topic of Spider-Man, actually, have you guys seen the new trailer for Homecoming? Oh my god, it looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. I feel like Spider-Man is finally going to be spot on. Oh, Manacallan, that's bad. Bad news. Yeah, go to Beagle Point. Travis, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing okay. Nathan, I am not going to go to Beagle Point ever. I don't think it's all a little bit too far for me. CG, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Scorpius could be right on that one. Hopefully not. Saber, I use a HOTUS. I like the kind of the hands-on feel of it all. Plus, I like to be able to look down at my hands and see them move when I move them. Oh, that doesn't move right. Okay, and skim the planet nice and close. Because gravity will slow me down. Give me a hot ass. Yep, hands-on feel. That's what I'm all about. Christian, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, and now we basically wait for the target to show up, I guess. Philip, Proxim did it in 17 hours. Mini, it's one of the defining features of work is that you don't want to go to it, because it's what makes it work. Old mate, I'm using a really basic one. I'm using the T-Flight, and it's a really good entry-level one, in my opinion. It doesn't quite have enough buttons, I would say, but it is quite nice. I mean, I have no complaints with it whatsoever. You can either have it stuck together, or you can have it moved apart, all that kind of stuff. Dover, I haven't tried. Well, I've tried VR for maybe 5-10 minutes, and I did that at Elite Meet the 1st of April. And Voice Attack, I haven't tried yet, but I am going to. But I also have a Tobii eye tracker, and so that does your IR and eyes at the same time, which is quite nice because it means you don't always have to turn your head to look around at stuff. You can just quite a natural way of doing it. But it is sickening to watch back. If you're not the one playing it, I'm definitely going to say it's quite difficult. I would like an X52 though. That'd be pretty awesome. What have we got here then? Calamity, a federal gunship. Is he my mission target? Yes, he is. Oh, and he's wanted. Nice. That always makes a pleasant change. Always bigger numbers. That's what we want. Yeah, anatomical, right? It's definitely cool. It's a real, yeah, James, 2 huge plasma accelerators. It's the only way to go. Well, it's not. I mean, there are a couple of other ways, to be honest. But for the vet, definitely, it's fantastic against NPCs. Let's be honest, you're never going to hit a player in a small ship in one. Like, you just won't. It just won't happen. But certainly with face tank. Hooray! Oh, Welsh, I will add you in there as well. That's cool. And you're currently not in my private group, although I know that you're able to. So if you want to actually join my private group, that'd be cool. Oh, sorry Nathan, I actually did forget to put the wing on. The wing beacon. There we go. So, right. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I'm actually being sent a DSD vector to try out, which is going to be like it's a custom control, and you can bind all of the keys, which I'm really looking forward to. Really look forward to trying out. Actually, it should be quite nice. But Minnie, take care, buddy. Thank you for dropping in. But yeah, so the charging your frameshift drive for the work system, very good, very good. But yeah, so I'm also going to be giving one of them away during the 24-hour stream as well, so that's going to be quite exciting. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a review on that so you guys can have a look at it and see how it works and stuff. For me anyway, I'm going to probably use it instead of the keyboard during gameplay, so I'm going to rebind all the keys that I would normally use on the keyboard and use that instead. And I think that was going to be quite nice. That should work really well. Oh, Minnie. I actually read it in that voice as soon as you said that at the front. I definitely heard it that way. And there actually are some massacre missions available here, so we might even have a think about them as well, just for shears and gigs. Yep, I said shears. Deal with it. Pinecone, Herbert is well and truly going to be putting in an appearance, that's for sure. Okay, James, that's cool. But yeah, I'm at that point where I'm not really sure what I should do. I'm reasonably happy with how I've engineered my ship. It's not perfect, but I don't think you can ever really get perfect. It's very handy for how we use it and stuff. But yeah, that's Nathan almost crashed into you. What are you talking about? Use a Sidewinder to test on me? What? In what way? You're gonna come and attack me and try and kill me in the Sidewinder? Come at me, Chris. As long as you're in the Sidewinder. Nothing else.
Please observe local speed limit.
Speed limits are for chumps. They'll be fine. You can take me in a side. No, you can't. You cannot take me in a Sidewinder. It just won't happen. Liam, I'm glad you've got your Anaconda. Good news.
Deploying ground services. Welcome, Commander.
Hot drop o'clock with torp winders. But I Anaconda by 3 pythons. What? If you could put NPCs in your ships and have your own wings, definitely. But otherwise, pointless. Nathan, that's some solid trolling. Limes, hello, welcome to the stream, bud. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, anyway, let's get these missions handed in. Let's assassinate some more people. Or not. Ugh. A bit like, ugh. It's the problem is that I feel like it's not gonna... It'll be great. You need Python Megazord power? Cobra Ring is better. I don't know, Jefferson. I don't know. I don't really understand how it would be. Well. Okay, so let's have a look at some missions, and we will... Let's actually pick something to do. Actually, more? Are there more? Terrifyingly pointless. Right, Nathan. That's cool, bud. You do that. Let me know how it goes. I think I'm going to hang out in this high intensity conflict zone for a bit. That's my plan. So anyone who wants to come and help me out in a conflict zone, more than welcome to. Adeptus, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
Yeah, to be fair, Philip, it's the fighters that make them dangerous, isn't it? Like, I am never, ever going to be killed by a player-flown Sidewinder in my Corvette. Never going to happen. Why'd I say that?
You are clear to resume own navigation.
I feel like it's possibly a mistake me saying that, but there you go. What's the worst that can happen? Yep, McDurpies, I'm game. I'm here. I'm glad you guys picked up on the challenge there. Andy, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Just so everyone knows, probably be streaming until around about 5:30 today. I really have got some things I need to work on. I've got a video script I actually have to finish today, which I'd like to have out this evening, so really do that. Hey Turgeon, how you doing? Ooh, capital class, nice. Wing beacon should be on. Yep, it is. Is we just got the one, have we? Nope, good, we've got both. And is that... it is. For a minute there, I thought that was going to be a Farragut as well. Super Sidey inbound. Oh, God. Okay, time to pick a faction, I guess. Well, we're going to go with V866 Centauri because that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, to be fair, all the things we do are punishable by death, but doesn't mean that they always result in death. Turgeon, I understand that you're going to be joining in the 24-hour stream madness because somehow Ed Lewis roped you in by announcing it on the stream yesterday. So good to have you on board. We'll have a chat about when we can get you in there, actually. I think it's probably going to be in the afternoon, if that's okay with you. Yeah, so Grey Test it's like a mini broadcast takeover, which I don't think. Yeah, that's it's gonna be good. Yeah, definitely can't say no to Ed. I hear it's against the rules. Oh man, this thing just needs to hold still. Hey Camo, how you doing? Well, Turgeon, there's pluses and minuses, I guess. Okay, well, have we actually got any bad guys to shoot? Oh, Nathan's leaving the wing. Okay. Yeah, definitely, you can't say no to Ed. I feel like they've done something about the damage by ramming people. Definitely feels like that's changed a bit. But there you go. Okay, so apparently we're gonna kill the Majestic because what can possibly go wrong by doing that? And it does leave you with a very one-sided battle until the next one turns up. Yeah, I always boop ships. It's one of my defining combat tactics, I think. Oh, hello. I'm being... Oh, look, it's Nathan. So, he has turned up in a Sidewinder to come and kill me. I'm going to have to do some classic, simple reverse circle. Reverse circle, flight assist off, flying. Okay, right. Well, Nathan, you deserve that. I told you you wouldn't be able to take me out. It wouldn't happen. Yeah, Scorpius, that's pretty standard that you're going to hear scrapes and crunches when I'm flying. Typically, that is down to my exquisite flying skills. I say exquisite, probably not the right word there actually. Are we actually even hitting with the plasmas? Yeah, we are. That's good. Hey, right. Next. Nathan asking to be back in the wing. Well, I don't know, Nathan. Oh yeah, because the capital ship was flying at you. Oh, excuses. Yeah, see, I feel like capital ships should be a little bit more challenging. You know? I don't think I'm actually taking any fire here whatsoever. Jim, thank you for dropping in anyway. It's always good when people come in, you know, even if it's an awkward time for them. So take care. Okay. Let's see, where are all the things and stuff and God, what is that? It's like every time I move. Oh boy. That's it. Oh, this is where you've got to get inside it as quickly as possible so that it pushes you out of the way. Damn. There we go. What I'm thinking is more from back in the old X-Wing days when you would, you know, have that ridiculous fight where you're trying to be all like zipping around in between the fire and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it does sound like that, doesn't it? And the fact that all of my lasers fire at different times. If I had OCD, that would really bother me, you know? But I don't, so it doesn't. Not even a little bit. Not remotely. Yeah, there's no hitting a vulture with plasmas, is there? So there should be another capital ship jumping in a moment or two. Or at least you'd expect it to. So that'll be fun. Meanwhile, an ASP tries to solo a capital ship. Oh god, Nathan. Really? And Nathan, are you still in that? You're not still in the site. Okay, there's Chris. I know, Chris, if you shoot me, things are probably going to go really badly wrong. Like, I feel like nothing good can come from this. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. That's cool. What on earth is that? Blake, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you're doing okay. I have no idea what Chris is even hitting me with. I don't even think even Chris knows. And also, it's a nightmare to shoot at you because of all the lag that you bring. What have you got? Multi-cannon shock mines. Okay. Multi-cannon shock mines. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna let my turrets do the job because this is exactly the reason why I have turrets. Robert, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing okay. Well, I think you're doing more damage to yourself, Chris, than you are to me. I think that's kind of what's happening there. Or at least definitely what it looks like. Well, wait a minute, being duelled by yet another Sidewinder. And defeating it. There we go, right. Back to the conflict zone stuff. Okay. Alright, so, Nathan has just managed to rout the ship on his own, which is great. But I think we've got another one dropping in directly on top of us as well. So this is interesting. But yeah, safe to say, let's not shoot Nathan, because it'd be a mistake. Yeah, if Chris was flying that in VR, I can only imagine how violently sick he would be, because I feel like that would make me feel pretty off. And I've got a reasonably good sense of balance, so yeah, that would be pretty unpleasant. Yeah, I keep seeing Nathan. I'm like, oh yeah, I could just shoot. No, don't shoot him. It's a mistake. He's probably put a lot more engineering into his Corvette than I have. I think most people have, to be honest. Yeah, fantastic. Cool. Oh. There we go. I feel like Chris is coming to get me again, actually. It's kind of what it feels like. See him in Super Cruise, no shields again. But yeah, I do love a good conflict zone. I wish they paid more. Or I wish they had ones that are kind of a step up. That would be nice. Okay, pinecone stuff and things. That sounds like a genuine thing that you're doing. Oh, so now technically we're on the old losing side. This means we're definitely going to have to pick up our game. Oh, peculiar. Finally let you change it? Could you not before? Oh, clashing with stuff. When is that not the case? If plate is flying, and he's crushing. Laundry dishes, hardcore gardening. Whoa, okay. All that in the life of a super buff squirrel. Who am I to question you on that? Okay. Okay, here's one for the chat. I just kind of want to know what everyone's opinions on money-making exploits are, actually. I'm kind of working on a video at the moment talking about some of the money problems in Elite Dangerous. And I wanted other people's opinions, because it's alright me giving my own and stuff, but it doesn't necessarily truly reflect what everyone else thinks. So, yeah, let's talk about that. I'm actually being hit by the rail drivers, I think. Okay, so there's one heat relay left, I think. And I am going to try and wedge myself well and truly into this gap, just so we can prove essentially what happens when you're there we go. Okay. Right. I'm wedged. I was wedged in. See how it punts me out. Look at that, just another one just comes in just as ours leaves. Great. See, that seems to be a lot of people's thoughts on it, is that it's time and time is a factor. But I do know that with Quint being the magic system, essentially, which, to be fair, there have been magic systems before. You know, before it's Quints, it was 17 Draconis. Before 17 Draconis, it was some other random bloody system. You know, it's... I just feel like there is a straight answer, which is mission overhaul. But you know, I don't know. Who am I to try and solve the world's mysteries? It's definitely my kill. Did I get anything for it? No, I didn't. Well, Chris, are we doing this again? Apparently we're doing this again. Okay! That's a different story altogether. Okay, now I get it. That is terrifying. There is seriously nothing not terrifying about your shields. Your insanely strong shields going off. Okay.
Copy that. Going live. Stand by. Fighter is now active. Standing by.
Yeah, no, I mean, I cannot hate on this whatsoever, can I? It's very difficult to. I wonder what modules he's shooting at, you know? Man, my shields just are not going to come back up, are they?
Looks like we got more than one target to contend with, Commander.
Jesus Christ, fighter, what are you doing? Man. I think that was a shock mines from Chris, actually. Oh, and he's caught in a spin. That might be intentional, don't know. Okay, that's cool. Everything's fine. Oh my god, this Chris Wu based lag. Uh-oh. Everyone's turned red, so we're leaving. Oops. Yeah, no, interesting to hear everyone's input. You know, I'm definitely interested in hearing it. Let's see the damage that was done. Wow. Would you look at that? Nuked it. Well played, sir. Well played. Time to go and repair. Because I can't fight like this. I mean, definitely exploits shouldn't be in there. That's what makes them exploits. But unfortunately, a lot of people have no choice, which is unfortunate. Now, see, Chris, you wouldn't have killed me. That's the thing. You wouldn't have killed me on your own. You can't do enough damage or chaff enough. So, I'm pretty sure that would have happened. Like, I would have had you eventually. It would have taken some time, but it would have happened. Habib, hello, welcome to the stream. Turbo step, fantastic. Old mate, I tell you what I'll do. I will. I mean, it's up to you really. I can either disable voice comms or you can mute the stream. Muting the stream would probably work, but it does mean that you would obviously be a bit slow on stuff, picking things up. Hey, True Rex, hello, welcome to the stream. Manacallan, it's actually been on my mind for a while, to be honest. I think most people it would be because, you know, it has been a fantastic source of traffic on my channel. But at the same time, I do think Frontier, obviously, they do need to do something about it. I've always thought that. So, but no, Manacallan, it's not really sparked by that. I've always had my thoughts about it of, well, you know, morally speaking, is it right? Is it wrong? It's a game, so who cares? From that point of view, but is it sportsmanlike? Not so much, I guess.
Speed restrictions are currently in place. Please comply.
Classic. Okay, so that was interesting. I must admit, the whole shields going down and being offline, I've not encountered that before, so... Still, Chris, well played. Well played. And I do have a point defense. But apparently, it was having none of it. Okay, Camo. Let's have a quick look, see if they've got any massacre missions available. Nope. 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 Yes. Nope, because that's the wrong people. Whatevs. Okay. Sounds like Harry Potter talk. But no, anyway, just wanted to know what people thought, so... Okay, wait for the shields. Yes, the Sidewinder did. Well, actually, no, the weapon it was equipped with did. Let's be cool about it, Chris. Let's be cool about it. Manacallan, it's going to be down to the BGS being totally fudged, which is kind of expected at the moment. People are doing so many missions out there, it's probably could be the way. David, I run prismatics, so I've got 7A prismatics, and it's interesting. I wonder why it's red. Yeah, I run 7A prismatics, and the power on my shields is 4,684. Resistance is 55, 33, 63. Not bad. So yeah. Oh, step by step. I don't think so. It's just more of a... it's proving the point that big ships aren't always the best ships. And a lot of it comes down to pilot skill, and also down to... also down to the loadouts and stuff like that. So you've got to be very, very careful. And yeah, so I'm under no illusions that I am not the best pilot out there, so I don't worry too much. Yeah, David, I've put a lot of work into it. Not enough, though. I will say that much. But yeah, J-Funky, resource extraction sites are good fun. Definitely my preference, and that's where I've made most of my money through bounty hunting. And also from mass commissions as well, by actually killing targets. So I do think we need something a little bit more than a Has-Res though, because you know, my current setup, I can spend all day in a Has-Res, and will be spending all day in a Has-Res. Casually just go through nice and slow, not too slow, otherwise we get stuck. There we go.
All clear. Stay safe, Commander.
Habib, I think people are saying that it's in lockdown at the moment, so do make sure you check it on the Galaxy map before you do head over there. So yeah, resource extraction site time, I think. Okay, J-Funky, I'll be streaming until around about 5:30 UK time, or 4:30 game time. Chris, out of interest, what was that loadout that you were using? What was on it? Share with the world. Because was it just shock mines, or what else do you have? Was it torpedoes? Yeah, sometimes you are at turbo step. I think it's... I always liken it to fighting, because as I said before, I used to be a kickboxer. Not a very good one, but I was one. And, you know, you could be small, you could be fast, you could be nimble, but all you'd have to do is be caught once by a much bigger fighter, and you were done. And I think the same applies to ship loadouts as well. You can only do so much, depending on what your loadout of your ship is. You get to a certain point where... you know, there's nothing you can do against something so big and so strong. It's the old who would win in a fight between a strongman and a boxer. Well, as long as the boxer can not make any mistakes, definitely the boxer. But if the strongman caught him once, then it would be game over. But yeah, that's my opinions on that type of thing. Why am I being attacked? What's going on here? Yeah, Scorpius, spot on. That is definitely the way to look at it. Yeah, not sure if this guy was attacking me with no shields in the first place, or what was going on there. You're definitely making a mistake. Oh, I'm carrying cargo. Haha, that's the problem. What am I carrying? Well, take him. Have the cargo. Ryan, not sure I know about that, but oh, great test. That is that's the stuff dreams are made of. I think everyone wants to be the person to find stuff like that. I know I do. I definitely want to be the guy, because it would be incredible. Because essentially, you know, you get a huge boost for the channel, for all that kind of stuff. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'd like that. Yeah, it'd be by accident though. I'd never go into a Hazres with cargo on purpose. Ah, peculiar. That is some solid resistances. CG, and we'll be streaming for about another hour. Padsman, you're doing what? Oh, I'm sorry. Kind of crashed a little bit there. See, Turbo Step, I don't think they need to fix it. I think they need to come up with something else. Like more ways to counter heavy shields, because that would be better. I don't think nerfing things is always a solution. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there could be other ways of doing things, and that's what they were looking at. They felt that nerfing wasn't the best idea, and I think I agree with them on that one. But I would, because I've got a ship with tanky shields, so why wouldn't I say that? And that's the thing, everyone's always going to say what benefits them, so I can't really... Problem with hull tanking is that there's a rebuy involved a lot more often, and the whole module reinforcements aren't quite there yet, and stuff like that, because a lot of the time when you're doing engineer upgrades, you have to do such a huge trade-off between their integrity and also what their damage, for example. So I know it's difficult for me. I am honestly, as I say, I never know what the solution is. Got lots of ideas, but there are counters. I mean, Chris has well and truly, I'd say, proved that quite nicely. Oh, power play. No, I need to get on some of that power play stuff myself. Actually, I need to get myself the Imperial hammers, I think, because how can you go wrong with a rapid fire railgun? God, I switched off a bit there for a moment. Yeah, turbo. I imagine it is. Definitely takes some getting used to when you change ship, even if it's a reasonably similar ship. An adder. Oh. Yeah, Turgeon, you think you nailed it there. Turbostep, you should be able to launch them directly at them, and also you've got to remember that depending on where their point defense is, for example, mine being on top of my ship means there's something that comes straight up underneath me. I'm not going to be able to shoot it. It's not going to hit it. So it becomes strategic. There's no just simple face tanking and being there, blasting away in someone's face. Phrasing. You know, that you don't have that as an option necessarily. So Habib, the secret is that power play, you sign up, and then on the 4th week, then you decide to do all of the grinding for it in one go, and you always do it the cheap way. Well, this is a super... This is what I'm really worried about on the 24-hour stream. So, we're in a house-res. And there are no targets around. Like, nothing. Like, what's the point? Kind of nothing. I see why people turn to crime. I see, I think in a house res it doesn't make too much of a difference of what should spawn. Okay, now we're talking. Yeah, the destroying your summer shield gen is like, it just completely undoes everything you had. Yeah, Habib, there are plenty of guys around who are looking for people to play with, so definitely do make sure you get involved. And as usual, just a small reminder, if you're watching and you haven't already, you should probably subscribe to the channel. I've always got loads of stuff coming out. It's going to be quite a busy couple of weeks for me, so keep an eye on all that kind of stuff. Hi Rusty, how you doing? I just want to make it super clear, no hard feelings, bud. So... that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to say anything else. And do remember that, as I am a firm believer, the Corvette is the most powerful kinetic weapon in the game. Apart from, not so much apparently. No, Rusty, I'm a firm believer that you can have different opinions to someone, doesn't mean you have to hate them. Simple as that. Just because I don't agree with something doesn't mean I have to go and be a massive dick about it. And sorry if you guys can hear some background noise there. It's I live quite near to a multi-storey car park, and when they do announcements and stuff, then it's a little bit loud. Okie doke. So, okay. So yeah, it looks like we had a bunch of stuff come in that was wanted, which is always good. Habib, 100% actually. You know what, you're right. They are the worst kinds of individual. Hawaiian. Why is that even a thing? Who puts fruit with meat? I can't. No, I can't do that. Sorry. Okay. Rusty, the 24-hour stream is next Saturday, starting at 12 PM. So not tomorrow, week after. And yes, that was a sweet shot with the heavy plasmas every time. The huge plasmas. Super happy about that. To be honest, I'm just not a huge fan of lots of fruit textures. Vegetables, pretty good with actually. But yeah, fruit sometimes is a little bit funny. A place here that offers burgers with mangoes. Oh, Habib, no. 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 None of that. And we are back round to nothing to shoot. I'm not sure if me hanging around here and doing apple pancakes. No! No! Definitely not. I'm not a huge fan of fruit with savoury food, but I know pancakes are sweet, technically, but you can also have them savoury. No, Rusty, I'm definitely not doing it on my own. The stream I am going to be joined by Turgent, Greatest, Obsidian Ant, Peroxim, here we go, Josh Hawkins, Shibuka, Down to Earth Astronomy, Mini, Ghost Giraffe, DJ Truthsayer, and Vindicator Jones. So one hell of a lineup there. Also, we're hoping to have someone from Frontier be in there as well. So yeah, it's definitely not going to be on my own. I probably go completely insane, space crazy. But yeah, gonna be having some help with some friends. Brie, bacon, and jam sandwiches. Oh, Mount Joy, no! Rusty, you can always make an appearance. No worries. If you want to, you're very welcome to. I feel like I'm pretty limited on time slots, so you can always drop in and say hello and stuff. I've kind of allowed maybe like an hour time slot for most people, and then there's also some other bits and bobs. No, Harry Potter can't show up, don't worry, because it's going to be in private group, and he's tried to add me in game, and I've rejected it. Sorry, Harry. I'm sure you're a lovely dude, but yeah, lovely dude, I'm sure. Okay. Habib, there are lots of people over the 24 hours. I think I'm going to need around about 900 tons of fuel. Possibly, it could be actually, you might be thinking it's about 1,800 tons of fuel. So, I am going to... There we go. Oh, God knows what's going to be going on there. That's amazing. Marmalade. Mango and berries fruit salad. Wouldn't mind that. And I'm sorry guys. Just can't do it. I really like mango smoothies and stuff like that. Super nice. Big fan. Chris Wu creeping right up behind me there. Creep. Well guys, here we are. Yeah. Oh, look at my Corvette for the model kit reference. Yeah, Chris Wu is actually pretty talented with regards to building models. He uses like plasticard, and he is currently working on a Federal Corvette model, which is pretty awesome. Having seen what he's working on so far, it looks incredible. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the finished version. Also a reminder, if you haven't already, do feel free to come and join the Zencast Discord. The link for that is in the description of the live stream, or at least it should be. Pretty sure I put it there. And also don't forget, tomorrow we have a Zencast at 7 PM BST, and that's going to be over on Proxim's channel. And with that, we're going to be having Shibuka joining us, and we're doing an eagle bounty hunting challenge. So nothing but stock eagles. And when I say stock, I mean no engineering. You can have whatever loadout you like on them. And we're going to be basically just seeing who can gather the most amount of bounties in the length of the stream. Also, we'll be doing our usual chit-chat, have a little chat with Shibuka, see what drives him in the game, and also his content creation and all that kind of stuff. So please do make sure you drop in on that one. It's going to be good fun. As it is over on Proxim's channel. If you haven't seen my announcement video, that is the most recent one I've uploaded on my channel, and the link for Proxim's channel is also in there as well. Now, there is literally nothing here. Freedom Wing making the universe great again. 24 hours of fighting crime, that's what I'm about. Oh. That was fine. Looking at the chat there. See, I'm a real boy! Yeah, I think there is a need to jump out and in. Obviously, I'm going to be leaving spots open in the wing during the 24-hour stream to make sure they can have the guests, the celebrity guests, come and join us. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a fantastic lineup. I can't believe the reception I've had from everyone about it as well. It seems to be really, really well received, which is fantastic. So we're obviously going to see how that goes. I'm going to be doing an announcement about the lineup, talking everyone through it, just saying what time everyone's going to be at the moment. And there is obviously subject to change. You know, I'm like a week away and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, CG, good shout on that one. I think we will give that a go. Okay, cool. Chris is out. Nah, Habib, you've got to take credit for that for yourself. It's an impressive amount of time to spend in a game, and if you've done it on your own, you've done it on your own. Okay, well I think we could possibly have a better spawn already. There's always that chance that you've come out and gone back into the same instance. $5,700 hours. Oh my goodness. That makes me feel like I really need to get my numbers up. Like, oh, Chris. Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, I never played the original game actually, at least not to my knowledge. It's a very real possibility I did, but for me, what drove me into playing Elite Dangerous was that back in the glory days of X-Wing and TIE Fighter, I kind of looked at it and I was like, oh, you know, I love that type of thing. And then what I really wanted was a modern day game that I could spend all that time playing in. And then I saw Elite Dangerous and I was like, oh, the computer can't run that, you know, I'm not gonna bother buying it. And then I upgraded my computer and bought it, and then suddenly here we are. Yeah, James, it is magic. It's my superpowers that I've got from the radiation. They have made me be able to stream more often. Nah, see, spawns suck. Oh, greatest. Yep. That's surprise time sync. Yeah, missed it with one of them. Damn. Ah, Habib, yeah. Blimey, Turgeon, that's wow. See, Chris, I did try out X Rebirth, and that was awful. X Rebirth was an absolute nightmare, so... David, really? Your bank manager rocks. Yeah, and Habib, my first PC was a 486 as well. Actually, no, it was a 386, and then I upgraded to a 486. And all of mine was... I was gifted computers at that point. I didn't buy my first actual PC until I was 18, and that had a Pentium 2 in, and I managed to blow that up. Data Rebel, hello. Yeah, see, I really wanted X Rebirth to be good, and even now it's just not playable. Oh, that was a crap shot. See, Turgeon, that sounds like a win-win for me. Better PC, more gaming. Oh god, yeah, running memory management programs. Oh wow, yeah. Hooray for Healy beams. Yeah, I remember actually. Was it you had to run EMS? Was it on in DOS to make sure you have enough memory and stuff so you could play games? I think that's what it was. And you had to do it so that it'd free up as much memory as possible. See you, Ryan. Take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. Love Healy beams. Wow. Man, back in the day, something I used to do is I downloaded a mission editor for TIE Fighter back in the day, and you used to be able to make your own missions, so you'd be able to load up custom missions and you'd be able to go and play them in the game. So you'd be able to do essentially any mission with any ship. So if you wanted to go and do TIE Fighter missions in the gunboat, then you could do that. Great fun. Actually, to be fair, when I was in a Independence War... Nope, Chris never played that one. But if you want to talk about old school games, then Command & Conquer Red Alert, that's a classic. Etienne, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. Kaboom! Oh, I also used to make my own Doom levels as well. I was one of those kids. So there I was, making as bigger things as possible as I could imagine doing on... try and make the most difficult levels in the world, and then play them with the cheats on anyway, because IDDQD, all that kind of stuff, or IDKFA. Yep. Doom 2, also Hexen levels as well, because it's the same engine on DCK, the Doom construction kit. Used to share them between my friends, and we all used to play each other's levels and stuff. Yeah, and also the original Wolfenstein 3D I used to play. That was a good one. I actually picked up an editor for that, where you could change all of the animation frames for all the animation frames for each thing. So if you wanted to use the attack, you'd be able to change it. You'd be able to change what the knife attack looks like, for example. So they could be holding like a cucumber or something. So you'd have like a... yeah, all that kind of stuff. Good fun. Really, I used to really enjoy that. I mean, I can go back and look at doing it today, but then I'm like, wow, that is like super boring. Compared to how things are now, it's just like, no, what are you doing? Yeah, all the wads. Any more targets? See, that T7's starting to need to be shot. It's making me itchy. Oh, Toddster, Carmageddon. Yes. Yes. The remake of it, Carmageddon Reincarnation, was rubbish. Tunk, I do not know. I've actually never done a build on Coriolis before. I kind of just basically worked it out as time's gone on, and it's evolved. Oh, Interstate 76, yeah, that's a classic. It's like Discord's evil twin, Cruel Discord. Yeah, I've actually got the old school Carmageddon on my phone, which is kind of odd when you think about it, that you can play a game that you used to need a full PC for on your phone, and it looks much nicer. It's ridiculous. See, I never really played Tomb Raider. I wasn't into the 3D platforming particularly, so it wasn't really one for me. We used to play a lot of the old XCOM games, like before this new 3D versions came out, like XCOM Apocalypse and XCOM UFO and all that kind of stuff. I thought they were fantastic, and I still play them now as well. Actually, that's bugs. Turok. Nah, you see, I had this real gap where I didn't play games for a while, and then I jumped up to suddenly playing things like AVP, so Aliens vs Predator, the very first game. Loved that. That was good. Oh god, Terror from the Deep. Terror from the Deep was really difficult. And also, let's call it what it was. It was a reskin. It was simply a reskin. Descent, yep. Bozzy, hello as well, welcome to the stream. System Shock 2, Turgeon. Out of the blast from the past. Yep. Lobstermen, yeah. Well, and lobstermen basically just snake men, right? So my problem was what was the ones that you had the chrysalids, didn't you? Chrysalids? The ones that would like go up to people and turn them to zombies, and then there was the whatever the version was for for Terror from the Deep. Awful, absolutely awful. And then like XCOM Apocalypse, that was bad because you had the brain suckers, and they would turn your fantastic squad into a bunch of a-holes so quickly. But yeah, for me, I was a Nintendo guy, so I used to play games on Super Nintendo and the NES. So Super Mario, and actually one game that I absolutely loved was called Life Force Tonka, and it was essentially a side-scrolling shooter. And you're flying up and down, shooting stuff, and you pick up upgrades on your ship as you go. But if you die, you lose all of them, and you start again from where you were. And good fun. John the Cool Vegetarian. Not sure I'll get any credits for that. No, I did. Nice. But yeah, the new XCOM, I feel like it needed some more base management. That would have been good for me. I do feel very underwhelmed by the base building stuff. I didn't feel like I was even really doing any of it. It's very similar to, I don't know if anyone's played Fallout Shelter, the way that the base building on that works. You're just building where you've got space and clearing bits out, and it wasn't quite the same. And no base raids as well. I feel that was missing. When the aliens finally found your base and did like retaliations and stuff, and it'd be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, the multi-bases were really good. You'd have kind of like fighter stations and all that kind of stuff. So I always used to have like listening posts around the planet, and then I would launch people from where I needed to, and to make sure they got there and in time. And then you'd send in your Sky Ranger, or eventually your Avenger, and yeah, man, I love those games. Jason, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I don't think you've dropped in before, so no, nothing for that. Damn, guys, I'm scanning stuff. Yeah, I mean, I still like to go back and play the original UFO, so I don't know. See, all of mine had bases in them when they have all of them have got soldiers in for me, because I think it's needed. You've got to have them. Soldiers in every base, just in case, and you always got to make sure you send some of that on missions. But yeah, old school games. I look at them with so much love in the past, proper rose tinted glasses, and then when I go back to them, and I'm just like, nah. I mean, there is a very real possibility that I'm going to have sore hands by the end of the 24 hours, actually. Probably should have thought about that. But yeah, old school games. Definitely good fun. Thanks for dropping in, Rusty. Take care. Hope you have a good stream yourself. Treasure Island Dizzy. Was that like Bubble Dizzy? That one? Because I'm always like, I don't know what you're talking about half the time. Yeah, Turbo. You're right. I need to lift some weights. LucasArts Adventures, Turgeon, yes. Indiana Jones, and the was it something to do with the Pearl? That was a good one. And also Day of the Tentacle, Monkey Island. Yep. Abe's Odyssey, yeah, Oddworld. Never played it because I never had a PlayStation. So I was a Super Nintendo and PC person. I know they did it on PC, but I didn't have a very good PC, like I said, until I was older, and there were other games around. Leaf, I have never had to use the fuel rats. Manaclan, the plasmas are purple. Purple. Police quest. Did anyone ever play Future Cop LAPD? It was a game where you play with a friend. You have a shared health bar. That was pretty good. Roland on the ropes. What is that? Unknown. I've definitely not heard of that. Nice Turgeon. I love a bit of GOG. That's where I picked up Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I picked them up for like £4 together, and that is like a bargain. CG, on my plasmas I have got what's that word called? Plasma slug on them. So yeah, and also I've got the colours on there. Leaf, I am not going to be able to answer that one. I do not have a clue. You could probably do it in, as a guess, maybe 8 hours of game time if you use a Neutron Highway, maybe? Oh, I thought you could turn off the weapon colour. Shame. See, now what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of heading to Sagittarius A on Tuesday, and I'll probably stream the whole thing, because I'm actually really enjoying live streaming, safe to say. It's good fun. I like chatting to people whilst I play, so... Oh, that was a miss. So I'm trying to stream a little bit more often leading up to the 24-hour stream, so I know I've built up my endurance for streaming, my endurance for streaming. Okay, CG, take care, bud. Thank you for dropping in. Much appreciated. Obviously, I also enjoyed RTS games, if we're talking old school. In particular, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, and then... Chris, you're flying. But yeah, Command and Conquer, fantastic. Jason, it sounds like you need to get yourself to a dentist, bud. That's one thing that never gets better on its own, toothache. June, nice, yeah. I had June 2000. I picked that up, that was good. I still have it on CD-ROM. Red Alert. Oh, I was never particularly good. You say, do you mean like the very first Red Alert, or do you mean like Red Alert 2 was good? Yuri's Revenge, big fan of that. That was fantastic. But yeah, I also had what was the more up to date Dune game? Came on like four CDs. Ah, see, Pantsman, I said it doesn't get better on its own. Didn't say it goes away. Didn't say it didn't go away, sorry. Because it may go away, but then you got a dead tooth in your mouth. But yeah, I've got them all on Origin, Chris. All the Command & Conquer games, because they had them on offer for, like, I think, super cheap. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have me some of that. But old school games for the win, definitely. They don't make games like they used to. Mario Kart. Oh, hang on. Why haven't I mentioned Super Street Fighter 2? They were... Ah, Street Fighter. Yeah, I don't think there are even actually any shortcut commands for it, Chris. Mortal Kombat. I do not mean Mortal Kombat. Actually unknown. I do mean Street Fighter. I was a Street Fighter person. You didn't want to catch me on a on one of my good days when I'm using Ken. I will wreck you up. Follow the Chris Wu with his ridiculously strong stuff. Steve, classic punnery. So it's all about Ken and Ryu. That that they were called the Shoto clones, which makes no sense because they were listed off. Here we go. They were listed off as doing Shotokan karate, which I hold a black belt in. So obviously, when I was a 16-year-old kid, I'm like, yeah, I'm the same as them. I never learned how to throw fireballs. I never learned how to do a tornado kick. I didn't learn any of that stuff. So, safe to say I was pretty disappointed that I didn't learn any of that stuff. Unknown Elite, which stream do you mean? Are you talking about the 24-hour stream? Because that is going to be next weekend. Yeah, well, Welsh. In the end, I actually I changed disciplines, and I learned how to do lots of different things. No dragon punches though. Hats. The reason why I'm calling it the Radioactive stream is because I am currently radioactive. Only at the beginning of this week, I was in hospital having radioactive iodine treatment for thyroid cancer. So, yeah, that's why. So I'm still radioactive, which means I can't actually go anywhere and do anything particularly. So yeah, that was the reason for it. Calling it what it was. Okay, so let's see if we can find anything good to shoot at again. But yeah, Chris has got some incredible... Jason, this is not the charity stream. The charity stream is next week. So that is next Saturday. So Saturday the 3rd of June. Don't worry about that. So yeah, 3rd of June, midday. That's when it starts. And Chris, actually, to be fair, a lot of things that I touch are not everything, actually. Depends if I sweat on them. And yes, Welsh, I do have the big C, unfortunately. But it is being worked on. But yeah, I've really avoided speaking about it on YouTube. Mostly, I've kind of kept things as separate as possible, just because at the point I didn't want to, I guess, put people off hanging around just in case things got really odd and miserable. But I'm pretty open about it now. But yeah, kept a very clear thing between Commander Plater and Joe Plater. Joe Plater being me in real life, Commander Plater being my online Commander Plater persona. But yeah, as I said, very different stuff. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Doing okay, really. It's not as bad as people think, which is an odd thing to say about that. But thank you for the well wishes, guys. Always good to hear. Eric Pode of Croydon. Interesting. But yeah, I'm not going to dwell on it too much on this stream. There's going to be plenty of time for me to whinge about it next week. So, how do we feel? An old school gaming stream at some point. How does everyone feel about that? And if so, which old school game do you want to see me play? But so, old school Doom. Oh, bear in mind some games are ridiculously difficult to get running. Old school Doom. See, I much prefer new school Doom. But okay, so we've got Doom co-op, Frogger. What about Theme Hospital? No? Unknown, thank you for saying that. As I said, it's going to be a rough time, but it'll be going. I'll get rid of it. I'll beat it. I'm weirdly not worried about that. Doom is easy now. There's a bunch of ports. I have it on CD somewhere. So VR support. Rambo. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you can get Doom to run on your mobile as well. Oh, Split, that sounds like piracy. Yeah, do it. So that could be fun. Old school, old school Doom. I know they've got it on package on Steam as well, so that's always good. But I know I do actually have it on CD somewhere. So I've got like the Ultimate Doom collection. So it includes the Master Levels, Doom 1, Doom 2, Ultimate Doom, Final Doom, Doom coming out your backside, Doom, all that kind of stuff. Soldier of Fortune. Okay, Pants. Take care, bud. Hope you had a good afternoon at work. Yeah, Unknown Elite. I did. I used to be a professional kickboxer. As I said before, not a great one, but a professional one. Professionally, not a great kickboxer. Oh, Duke 3D multiplayer. Oh. Bomberman. Sid Meier's Pirates from 1934? I think you've got to be 1984. I mean, like, you gotta. But yeah, definitely, I can do an old school Doom stream. I am totally up for that. There's going to be an awful lot of swearing, I think. But yeah, definitely good fun. I like an old school game, and I think that Doom was super difficult. Soldier of Fortune. Role-playing games. What like, Jason? Welsh. I would say it was freestyle kickboxing mainly, and K1 as well. So full contact. I actually, when I can, train in Thai boxing at the moment. So a bit of everything really. I mean, I used to do Shotokan karate. Started that when I was 16. And no, started that when I was 7. Got my black belt at 16. I went and started doing full contact kickboxing when I was 18. Stopped for a bit when I was like 20. Then I went back to freestyle kickboxing, which is obviously sport karate, I guess. And I did that for years and years and years. I did it full time for a year as well. Used to teach. Made it onto the England kickboxing squad back in 2011. Went to go to Germany and got to fight in the World Championships, which was pretty cool. And then yeah, now I do Thai boxing. But yeah, so it's very much, you can always keep things up. You don't have to necessarily give up doing what you like. But it's very difficult to find a club that I like. I really like a certain atmosphere. No attitudes, no egos, just people that want to train hard. That's all I really kind of care about. Quake. Ooh, I actually do have Quake 2 and Quake 3. A little bit of Quake 2 and maybe not the original, because that was awful. Yeah, Chris, I'm not as fit as I used to be, unfortunately. Done a little bit of MMA training, a little bit of jiu-jitsu. I'm not a huge fan of them, to be honest. I like standing up. If I could... I like having both feet on the ground as well. So if I could do a jumping back kick on someone with both feet on the ground, I would choose to do that. And yes, that makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, let's get one more decent kill. Unreal Tournament, yes, Chris, nice. I loved Unreal Tournament, the original. That is, not Unreal Tournament 3, but the original Unreal Tournament. Fantastic. Unreal Tournament was probably one of the first FPSs I really got into and absolutely loved playing. And again, yeah, love that so much. And then also Unreal Tournament 2003 I used to play, and Unreal Tournament 3. Ban. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I just want to point out, I am actually pretty good at FPS shooters. Not like really good, but alright at them. Above average. Yeah, Digital Extreme's greatest. It's the Ultra Kill and the Monster Kill. Habib, yes, I did try the Quake Champions beta. I would love to have done some footage on it, but I was under NDA. So I couldn't, which is a shame. But yeah, definitely some fantastic ones. The oh, did they go to the open beta? I actually missed that because I know they've had open and closed ones. So I was in the closed one, which was kind of cool, but it's just not really. Not hugely bothered by it, I would say. It was a bit meh. But yeah, old school FPSs, got it. I think we can do that kind of stuff, definitely. Game on for that. I'll have a look to see what we can do. Yeah, Habib, that's something I have to look into actually. But I'm going to try and get out and about this weekend, as I'm actually allowed out at that point. Maybe go out and have a nice time. Do something sunny, lovely weather. It's turned into summer here in the UK, so hot as balls. But oh wait, we're in for thunderstorms over the weekend, which would be cool. That'd be good. I like a thunderstorm. Or maybe we're not. Who knows? There we go. I don't think he was a... Was he a potter? I feel like clippers are always wanted. If ever you see a clipper in a Has-Res, you know it's wanted. It doesn't matter. Oh, we dodged. I just wasn't... It was too... I feel like for... I feel like with the Quake, or the new Quake, it's a little bit too similar to things like Overwatch, you know, with the powers you've got and stuff. I don't think I like that. I'm more of an old-fashioned kind of first-person shooter person, but that's just me, I guess. But yeah, I think we can have a look at some Doom gameplay, definitely, as an old-school Doom. That'd be good. Humid. Oh yeah, so it's quite funny because we're at the point where, so we've got Ant's car is starting to run out of ammo, and I'm not, because I can't run out of ammo. Because if I run out of ammo, I run out of fuel. So I think this is some solid proof of concept for the old build. Definitely highly sustainable, which I knew that it would be. But yeah, so we've been in here for, what, almost like 2 hours, I guess, flying around, doing some stuff, and fuel-wise, we're, what was that? A fifth. Probably about a fifth. But yeah, it's going to be alright. So Greatest, I missed that. Who's going to hit me for copyright? Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely is time to actually call time on the stream. So as usual, guys, if you're watching and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And remember, next Saturday, that is Saturday the 3rd of June, I am holding the 24-hour live stream for charity. There's going to be giveaways, fun times, chances for you guys to join in, help out, and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be great fun, absolutely great fun. So as usual, guys, I want to thank everyone for watching. So I will see you guys next time. And yes, old school games for the win. And no, Greatest, I'm sure they won't. But okay, take care, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Commander Plater, out.